Shoot. What's good, yo? What's up? What's up,
Safe right here.
What's up, man?
Don't you guys feel a little safe?
Yeah, I'm on my laptop.
Let
me go ahead and turn that down a little bit.
I'm pretty sure. Oh.
Alright, man. So, we got together with a couple people, and sorry about being so close to the damn camera. What was he saying? I don't know. Something went up on, I think, ATU about the E-logs and something about the mandate, and I think something about the damn, I can't remember. Oh, the sleep apnea stuff. So I want to touch base on the E-log stuff for once. Now, this is just how I feel experiencing both as a company driver. I'm not talking about owner-operators, and because there's the one with their little foot up their ass about everything. But as a company driver, right now as it stands, I done did both E-logs and paper logs. I personally feel, okay, and what I have gone through, I feel if you're running everything legit, that's the key word, legit, meaning you're not fudging your logs. Fudging means you're not running a proper log, meaning you're fudging it so that you can run more. That's just plain and simple. There's no fudging it to just say, hey, I made a mistake. No. If you're fudging your logs, it means you're fudging it to run more. So no matter how you look at it, if you want to run 14 hours and you fudge your logs because, AKA, I had this shit at the shipper for too long, that means you ran longer than 14 hours by law. So, with that being said, I'm speaking to the people who actually wants to do it the right way. And when I was on paper log, I felt that I was more pressured to do hot loads. And we're not talking about hot loads like going 40, 50 mile hot loads. I'm talking about when we ran paper logs, the truck would only go 63 when I first started, 63. And they still wanted you to run it close to 700 miles. So how would you do that in 11 hours? This is when logs wasn't a mandatory half an hour break. It was the whole you could run 3 hours, stop for an hour, run 3 hours, 4 or 5 hours, stop for an hour. It was always a 14 rule for working. You just could run however you wanted to run, as long as you took a 10-hour break. Just as plain and simple. But you felt that you were pressured to get a load there because either they pre-planner messed up, or you really trying to get this money. So you're always going to feel pressure. But with the E-logs, it takes that pressure off you. Some people call it laziness. I don't think it's called laziness. I think it's called safetyness. I think you're more safe that way. You're not forced into a situation for which you might be fatigued and you don't know it. Some people say, I know what, I'm not fatigued. I know that. I know this. I know that. Okay, that's why all these damn drivers and normally, and this is no shots fired, they always try to blame Swift, but no. Look at all these owner-operators out here turning trucks over or hitting somebody because they're tired. They strung up on coffee all day. you know, and then hit somebody. And then the first thing they always say is, oh, that must have been a rookie. No, that was an owner-operator. Okay? That was an owner-operator running an illegal log probably, or ran a legit log, but wasn't accurate for what he was doing, you know. So if that made any goddamn sense. And that's not all cases. It's not. It could just be an experienced driver too as well. But when it comes to e-logs, bro, it's not nothing different. It just forces the company to micromanage their time. Now, when it comes to owner-operators, I know theirs is a little bit different. You know, their stuff has been pushed back because of the demand on freight being pushed. Because with the e-logs, what it does is it cuts the time for some owner-operators, because some owner-operators can go 80 miles per hour. Some owner-operators can run 770 miles in a day. Some can. And that, to them, is a one-day's run. And with these companies focusing on e-logs, I'm talking about the shippers, they look at it like this. Well, no matter how you look at it, it has to be a day and a half. It's not a hot load anymore. It's a day and a half load, meaning anybody and their goddamn mom can do it. So the shipping rates went down dramatically, and I can understand that from an owner-operator standpoint. I truly understand that. So I can understand why they're mad, in a sense, you know. But when it comes to, you know, company drivers, bro, you have nothing to say. You're not making that much money anyways running e-logs or paper logs. The money's still going to be the same. To me, you know, running e-logs, I get things done faster with e-logs than having to fill out a logbook every day. Getting there at the end of the night, counting your hours, filling it out, signing it, having to ship it, transflow it, all that bullshit. That, to me, is just too much paperwork. You know, having to use making sure it's not done, make sure it's done in pen, paper. I think it got to be done in pen. What city you in? Make sure you're in the right city. You know what you're doing. You know how you doing it. You know, so you only took 8 minutes of fuel. You know, I got to do 7.5. Blase this, blase that with the written. But there's some, like I said, some good things to it, and there's some, you know, bad. But for me, it's, if you run a legit log, it's no difference, man. Yeah, I'm sitting here still in the hotel. Well, I've been in the hotels these last couple of days. I've been driving with the bobtail. I'm not bobtail, but I can't even think, man. Day cab. Chuck been in the shop like a week and a half already. So, put me up in a hotel and stuff like that. But, as far, everybody already know how I feel about the sleep apnea shit. You can see I'm a fat neck motherfucker, okay? But, and I'll speak on it real quick. When you go in there and you talking to these doctors at these companies, you should ask them when the last time you went to the doctor. And if they could answer that, then they should be able to prescribe you something. To me, I don't feel that you can't take a bag of apples and say all these. You can't take a bag of apples and say that each apple in here is the same because they're all round and they're all red. Okay? You can't say that. You don't know if one apple is rotten on the inside, one is softer, one is sweeter, one is tart. You know, it's because in that bag of apples, they're all different. They're all unique and individual. So for you to prejudge that whole entire bag is wrong. So what I'm getting at is when we us bigger people go to these, oh, we think you got sleep apnea. Really? I think I'm fat and I know that. But there's a difference from what you're saying and what me and my doctors are saying. My doctor said, yes, with your neck size and your weight, yes, you do meet one or two of the criteria for sleep apnea. Yes, Mr. Shakur, you do. But there's some things about the sleep apnea that you don't meet. I'm not over the age of 40. I'm not a smoker. It's something else as well. So that's the reason why my personal doctor has not forced me to do it. So if my personal doctor isn't making me do it, and they ain't been knowing me for like 3 years, why do I go in here for a 15-minute and 30-minute call? These wannabe doctors who just trying to push people through to get paid. Why would I listen to them? They don't even know who I am. But that's neither here or there. It is what it is, you know. Yeah, man, my hair's real curly. Some people say it's nappy, but it isn't. You know, it's real curly. Facial hair out. The reason why is because last winter, man, I got super sick. Caught pneumonia, man. I was in the hospital. Remember that? Back in December. And that was right after I cut my hair, man. I got cold, got sick. I'm not doing it this year, bro. Not today. So I'm going to look like this. I'm going to look raggedy. But it's cool, though. But I just want to get back at y'all, man, with this video, man. And please, you know, give me your guys' input. Maybe I'm wrong about the Elogs and paper laws. Maybe there's some more things that I don't know about it. Somebody could please, definitely. You know, I'm always willing to listen. Just comment, you know, if you want to share, like, and subscribe. You know, I want to be big, too, in YouTube. I want to be that guy. The guy. But hit me up, man. I just got the second time having some Jimmy John's, man. That stuff was good. The tuna, that was good. I'm sick and tired of eating all that greasy. I don't eat no more pork or beef from these damn fast food restaurants. You know, I'm tired. But get at your boy, man.